Hello, thanks so much for joining me today for a short presentation on Kooth. My name's Elle and I'm going to be explaining what Kooth is and how you can access it. Firstly, however, I thought I'd explain why we as a Kooth team have put together this presentation for young people of your age. We recognise that starting secondary school is a huge change for all of you, a change that I'm sure is really exciting for many of you, but can perhaps feel a little nerve-wracking at the same time. And that's completely normal. However, in light of the COVID-19 crisis this year, it may be even more so after being away from school and friends for many months. This is why we feel it's really important for all of you to have access to Kooth. You can use Kooth from the month of your 11th birthday. So I'd like to start by asking you a question. Where do you go when you need to talk to somebody? Now that could be a trusted friend, somebody at home that you trust, somebody at school that you trust. But there can be times when those people are either part of the problem or just don't have the right skills and knowledge to help you resolve that problem. And that's when a service like Kooth can really come in for you. It's our hope that by the end of this video, you may feel like using Kooth as a support system. Kooth is an online mental wellbeing community and you can access us at www.kooth.com. The great thing about Kooth is that you're completely anonymous if you use Kooth, and that means that you get to speak freely. Here's a short video that explains more.
Welcome to Kooth, a free, safe and anonymous place for young people to find online support and counselling. There's a bunch of features and tools to support you if you're looking for advice or simply aren't feeling your best. Kooth Magazine, a place full of opinions, creative pieces and personal experiences written by young people. Express yourself and help others along the way. Try writing a short story, an informative article, or write about your own interests and experiences. You'd be surprised how good it can feel to contribute, and you'll be helping others too. Kooth discussion boards. Here you can start or join a conversation on all sorts of things, from anxiety and relationship advice to tips for relaxing after a stressful day. Kooth Goals. This useful tool can help you set smart personal goals and track the progress you make towards achieving them. Kooth Journal. Like a personal diary, your Kooth Journal will help you track how your mood changes as a result of things that happen throughout the week. This can help you identify behaviours or events that tend to make you feel good, as well as those that make you feel less positive. And Kooth Chat and Messenger, for when you want to talk to Kooth's friendly online team about anything that might be bothering you. At Kooth, there's always somebody who will listen and understand.
You might be wondering exactly what can Kooth help me with. So here are a few examples, and it could be stress or it could be family and relationships. However, the most important thing that I really want you to remember, and my takeaway message for you, is that we can help with absolutely anything. We really want you to remember that no issue is too big, too small, or too silly to talk about. Anything that's having an impact on how you're feeling, your well-being, is really worth discussing and sharing with us here at Kooth. Now, if you do decide to reach out to our team, here are the opening times. Our Kooth team are available for chats and messaging from midday until 10 p.m. during the week and 6 until 10 p.m. every Saturday and Sunday. So that's 365 days a year. Every single day there is somebody available to talk to you on Kooth. The rest of the site is always open 24/7, so you can use all the other features and any of the content at any time. So how do you join Kooth? It's important to remember that Kooth is not an app, so you won't find us in the App Store. Instead, you can find us very easily at www.kooth.com. Just make sure that the device you're using, like your phone, your PC, your tablet, has access to the internet. After reaching our website, you'll be asked to sign up to Kooth. You'll be asked things like the place that you live, the gender you most identify with, your ethnicity, and the year and month you were born in, but unlike other websites, we don't ask for your name, exactly where you live, or your email address. But instead, we will need you to make a username and a password, which you'll use to log into the website each time. Your username should be as anonymous as possible, as Kooth is your own private space, so we don't allow anything that might make it easy for anybody to work out who you are. This includes real names, nicknames, or any game tags. Instead, it needs to be completely made up and unique for the Kooth site. Similarly, your password needs to be easy to remember, as we can't send you password reminders if you forget it. You can see that the middle password is far too complicated to remember, so the bottom one is the best. Keep it nice and simple. Once you've signed up, you have access to Kooth whenever you need it. Here's a short video that explains more about the different ways you can chat with or message the Kooth team.
There are two ways you can talk privately to someone from the Kooth team: messaging and chat. Chat is a one-to-one instant messaging conversation with a Kooth team member. Anyone can request a chat whenever they'd like one-to-one support from the Kooth team. Chat sessions are available up to once a week for up to an hour. Chat is available every day of the year. Try to request a chat from somewhere you feel comfortable with good internet connection. When you have time to talk, simply click the Request a Chat button when the Kooth team are online and you'll enter the queue. Chat can get busy some evenings, but you can browse the magazine and discussion boards while you wait. When someone from the team becomes available, you'll see a notification pop up, then have 5 minutes to accept, get ready and start your chat. 95% of Kooth users find it really helpful chatting to someone from the Kooth team, so try it yourself.
So this is a quote from a young person. It says, Kooth offers so much more than just speaking to a counsellor. The community is always online and there are other young people that will be there to help you. You're never alone, don't be afraid to speak up. There's so much more to Kooth than just our messaging and chat options. Other great things you can do are, you can browse the Kooth magazine. And on there, you'll find a range of different content and topics. And it includes articles on moving schools, such as 20 survival tips for moving to secondary school, or a Year 7's guide, which could really support you through this big change. You can also choose to leave comments and contribute to this too. In addition to our Kooth magazine, we also have Kooth forums. So this is a space where you can support others who have been through a similar experience to you or receive support yourself. There are lots of different topics on the forum, so you'll always find something relevant to you. We also have fun and interactive themed live forums once a week. The key point here is that Kooth is a really great online community space that's really safe and has lots of young people using it, so there'll always be somebody that you can relate to on Kooth. The mini activity section of the site is brand new and it's an area that allows you to get creative, express yourself, build valuable life skills, whilst also hopefully having a bit of fun too. You can try writing a letter to your future self, you can create your own superhero, or you can learn how to create your own coping box, which can really help to soothe or distract you during really challenging times. You're always being told not to talk to strangers online, but Kooth.com is a completely safe space for you to access advice and support when you need it. We all go through difficult times, and it's important that you always talk to someone if something is on your mind.